I know you like to keep these things top secret, but got your lineup for tonight?
Well, this week, giving up our lineup seems relatively benign compared to everything else. So let's see. We're going to go with Dante, Moses, J.K., Jamichael, and James. And I hope I got that right. If I didn't, then I'm going to. Okay, good. Raymond approves that message.
So Steph's out.
Yeah.
Poole's out.
Yeah. No Steph, no JP, no Wiggs, no Loon.
And that, I assume that's just, you usually give your vets
Yeah.
one preseason game off.
Yeah. We always try to give them one off just for a mental break as much as anything. They all scrimmaged today, and it went very well. So they've gotten their work in for the day, and this gives the young guys a good chance to play tonight, and all of our reserves, some of whom didn't play the other night, we'll get a chance to get everybody out there.
I know Andre's on a different timetable, but where is he for possibly being ready for the first game?
He won't be ready for the first game. We're going to push that back. Just really look at the big picture. 82 game season, so we want him, healthy, long term. So, given that he needed, some time in camp and needs some time to get where he needs to be, he won't be ready by opening night.
Has he scrimmaged at all?
No.
Coach, we saw Gary Payton back. I'm just kind of wondering when he goes away, obviously you would like to keep him, but are you kind of like a proud dad when you see him go off and he's going to obviously have success in Portland? Just kind of your thoughts on Gary's time here and then as he moves forward.
Yeah, we saw him yesterday. He came down when they were practicing on the main floor. Maybe just by habit, he walked down those stairs and came down to say hello to everybody, and it was fantastic. Everyone loves Gary, and we miss him, but we couldn't be happier for him. He's been toiling away for a long time in this league, and to earn that contract, couldn't happen to a better guy. So it'll be nice to see him out there tonight. Wish he was on our side, but this is the NBA, and this is how it works. So we're thrilled for him.
I was wondering if we can go back to Clay for a moment, because he told us in Tokyo he had a mental block that sort of slowed up how much he wanted to do in the summer. That's really powerful. That's really vulnerable to have a mental block. What do you think about the way that you guys have sort of given him this space to just understand the cause and effect, that if he felt a little slow in the summer, it's going to delay him in camp, but that's okay?
Yeah, it's all part of each player's preparation for the season, and how we have to take each guy separately from one another and figure out what they need. That's what our performance team is about. When they saw him the first few days, they quickly realized, we got to be careful with this. And the good news is he's had a really good couple of weeks. And as I said, he scrimmaged today, and he's feeling, I think, strong and ready for more, but we'll continue to bring him along carefully and make sure he's ready to go when we put him out there.
What have you seen from Ryan Rollins lately? I know he's a DNP last time. With everybody out tonight, going to guess that he'll get some more minutes tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen much since Tokyo, because he hasn't played. We did have the one scrimmage, but he didn't play the other night in our game. But he's just really an intriguing prospect. I mean, he's so athletic, gets to the rim at will, good size, good length, got the potential to be a great defensive player. So Ryan is really, really an exciting prospect. We're lucky to have him.
With that length and athleticism, is that kind of the emphasis, is pushing defense on him right now?
I think that's a big part of it, but it's everything. It's just learning the NBA game, figuring out who he is as a player, how that fits into the NBA game. But learning to be a great defensive player, working on that is a big part of it.
You guys are always clear that the young guys almost have to be in the rotation, just given the numbers, and they're probably ready for it. Well, with that, however indefinite is for Draymond, slightly indefinite for Clay's return, indefinite for Hey, do you have the numbers? Are these guys ready for some maybe more major action that you had even expected?
I think everybody's ready for major action, but there aren't enough spots for major action for everybody. So the math doesn't quite add up, which means there will be healthy competition, and there will also be a requirement. People recognize that they're going to have to seize their opportunity when that opportunity comes, and not get too frustrated, when it doesn't. But we know how the season goes. There's always opportunity. Guys are, knock on wood, going to get banged up, going to miss some games. So we have a lot of depth, and everyone's just got to stay ready.